I think I'm gonna watch my favorite one. Kentucky Ballistic だよ Let's go! Shoot だよ Thank you for being there!
Oh, hey! Hey, how's it going?
Wait,
Welcome to Bob's Big Boomsticks. How can I help you, son? Well, I'm looking for something really big. Well, you've come to the right place. I got just the thing for you. This is a 308. Pretty big rifle. Well, that is a nice 308, but I've already got a 308. I'm looking for something a little bit bigger than that. Okay. Well, we can go a little bigger. Hold on now. Let's see. Here we go. 50 Beowulf. What do you think about that? 50 Beowulf. That is a pretty big round, but I'm still looking to go a little bit bigger. If this doesn't tickle your fancy, I don't know what will. This is a Barrett 50 cal, 50 BMG. Yeah, that's pretty big. But everyone and their grandmother has a 50 BMG. I'm looking for something bigger, man. I mean, I thought this is where I should go for big boomsticks. Do I need to go down the road?
That was fast. My food is already here.
All right, son. You want something big? This is as big as it comes. 700 Nitro Express. This should take down any living creature in the entire universe. Try that on for size. This is awesome. Here's my card. Oh, you do have life insurance, right? Why would I need life insurance? No reason. All sales are final. Have a great day, son.
That gun is way too big for Henya.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today I have something very
I bit my tongue! I bit my tongue! I bit my tongue! Thank you. Sorry for slipping.
special to show you. It's something I never thought we'd have on the channel. I am really excited. I think you're gonna love it. Let's go check it out. So you all seem to really enjoy the elephant rifle series, which, disclaimer, I'm not an elephant hunter. I just love ridiculously big guns. So we started out with a 458 lot, which is a legit elephant rifle. That thing is no joke. Then we stepped it up to a double barrel 500 Nitro Express. And today we have as big as you can get when it comes to elephant rifles, something I never thought I would have the opportunity to use on this channel. This is a 700 Nitro Express. This thing is an absolute monster. It is so heavy. 70 caliber. That's bigger than 50 cal. 50 cal, .50, 70 cal, .70. And normally 50 cal weighs around 660 grains to 750. This sucker shoots a 1,000 grain bullet. Due to recent events with large caliber weapons, we're gonna make sure that this thing is 100% safe to fire before anybody shoulder fires it. Gonna put it in a lead sled and get behind a truck and pull a string and make sure that this thing functions 100% correctly. That's not gonna be cheap because each one of these rounds is $100 a piece. So if you wanna support the channel, go check out Kentucky Ballistics clothing. There's a link in the description down below. Also, before we do this, I'm gonna give you a size comparison just so you know how big 700 Nitro really is. So this is a 308, 30-06, 300 Winchester Magnum, 338 Lapua, 45-70, and this is a 3-inch 12-gauge shell. Here is 500 Nitro Express.
That's a 500?
And this is the 700 Nitro Express 1,000 grain bullet. All right, so what I've been told is the 700 Nitro Express is the most recoil you're gonna get in a rifle. It's like 10 times a 308. So I definitely do not want this thing to just fling off the table. So I have a lead sled. I've got two 50-pound bags of lead on the lead sled. We've got 60 pounds of sand behind it, and then I've got 60 pounds of sand up here to make sure the whole table doesn't lift up. I'm gonna ratchet strap the lead sled to the table, and then I'm gonna ratchet strap the 700 Nitro to the lead sled. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Well, I'm gonna have to load this thing before I strap it to the lead sled because it's a brake action. Look at just how ridiculous this thing is. I mean, stick your whole thumb in there. 700
That's
Nitro
huge.
Express.
Yeah.
1,000 grain soft points.
Woo!
Absolutely ridiculous.
Thank you for Prime. Welcome back.
Safety's on. And now we will ratchet strap this thing.
I wonder how the
lead
recoil will
sled.
beやばい。絶対ハンドルやばいって。リコイル絶対やばい。
This is one heck of a concoction we have right here. All right, well, I've got the string attached to the back trigger. We're gonna scoot back and pull it and see what happens. I hope this all works out.
Okay.
I hope this gun does not hit the ground, and I hope it does not break. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! やばっ Whoa!
I
Wow!
purposely didn't put earplugs in because I wanted to see how loud that was. That's really loud. Okay, getting double
it
R.
sounds like.
So that's good. It's still in the lead sled. Put the safety on while we're checking it out. No cracks in the wood. Barrels look good. All right, we've got the string moved to the front trigger. Safety off. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Dude, that's like a cannon. やばっ 開放だよ、開放。It's like a cannon.
All right.
Wow.
Let's check this thing. Didn't fall apart.
All
That's
right.
good.
My phone got dropped and pressed the keyboard.
Definitely keeping this brass. This is impossible to find.
The timing. Yeah, that was kind of
So I hit
perfect.
the bottom of the water jug. Completely destroyed the table. Bucket full of watermelon here. And it just hit the bottom of that too. So, those were soft points. I brought 2 full metal jackets also. The thing about those rounds though is it's not just a copper jacket. It has a steel jacket underneath the copper jacket. They're super tough, and they don't recommend that you shoot steel targets. Well, since we've got this thing set up the way we do, and I'm hiding behind a truck, I want to see what happens. So here's the round. Again, that's 1,000 grains. Just absolutely ridiculous. Got it strapped back down, pointed at the steel target. String is on the trigger. Safety is off. Let's get back. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, the sound! It's like it's ringing a bell. すげえ! Wow!
Let's make the rifle safe first. This is, I cannot believe this. This just shows you
Damn.
how much stinking power this thing is putting out. So I've never seen this happen before. It hit that piece of steel so hard that it broke the 2x4. That is nuts. This is really thick steel. This is 1/2-inch AR
Yeah, it
500
sounded like a
steel.
bell.
It didn't really do anything to it. Didn't put a dent in it.
The ultimate
But that is a
bump.
crazy amount of power. So I got 1 round left, and I know that you all really want to see somebody shoot this thing. Not the best thing for me to do right now because my chest and collarbone were sawed open 3 months ago, and this is still healing. Gonna work up to it though. But my dad has volunteered to shoot this thing, which I think he's a little bit crazy for doing it. What's the biggest thing you've shot, Dad?
This is dad? お父さんだって。
Yeah, this is why. What's the biggest thing
お
you've
父
ever
さん
shot?
や。
A 30-30.
A 30-30.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're gonna ride the lightning today.
Wait a second.
Here you go. Here, take this. There you go. Love you, Dad.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Wow! Yeah, his dad looks so young. お父さん若いなんか。若い若い。Wow.
How bad
That
was that
last
recoil
sound.
Uh,
It sounds so
if
evil.
I owned this gun, it would be the most unused gun I have ever owned.
So pretty bad then.
Yeah, it's bad. I wouldn't shoot this for recreation.
Well, that's it for today's video. I had a ton of fun. I have always wanted to get one of these on the channel. Normally when you see a 700 Nitro Express, somebody is handling it with gloves and nobody's shooting them. We're gonna actually blast some stuff with this thing. So what do you want to see us shoot with these 700 Nitro? Eddie, I'm glad you made it.
Thanks, man. Great to be here.
I'm super excited to have you.
I'm excited.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get started. If you just want to go sit in that chair way over there.
Okay.
Yeah. Get in the shade over there. Get comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready.
All right. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we're gonna see if the world's strongest man can stop a bullet.
What?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we have a very special guest, Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man. Very nice to have you here, Eddie. I'm really sorry about the day we picked, though.
I feel like I've been set up.
Yeah.
You've invited me on the hottest day of the year in the most humid place on earth.
Literally the hottest day of the year in Kentucky. And I have Eddie here who weighs 275 pounds. Or, sorry, 375
About
pounds.
370, yeah.
I'm
370.
250. He's 375. Yeah, he's a very big person. Today we're going to have some fun, and we are going to see, does being the world's strongest man help you defeat recoil? We have several different guns we're going to use today, and we're going to see if Eddie can take the recoil better than I can with his giant pile of muscles. But before we do that, there's a tradition here, and I am very excited to have you participate in it.
And what's that?
It is a table tossing contest.
Table tossing contest.
Okay, Eddie, you still hold the world record, right, for deadlift, 1,100 pounds. Absolutely insane. That is an insane amount of weight. But one thing you have not been training for, sir, is table tossing. So we're going to see how good your table throwing muscles are.
Yeah. What's the rules?
Well, there are no rules other than you just throw it as hard as you can. Whatever technique you want to use, throw it as far as you can. I'm nervous right now. I think he's going to beat me. So, that's going to be tough to beat. Point right here. That's pretty far, Eddie. I don't know about that. It's going to
Is
be
that the
tough.
furthest anyone's ever chucked it?
I would say yes. That's pretty darn far. No one's beat me yet, but I'm pretty sure you're going to beat me.
Okay. Oh. Here we go.
Ah! Oh! I beat him!
I mean,
Give me the title!
I mean,
World's strongest man!
I mean, if we're talking like Olympic shot put
I'm
range, it's where it
back!
lands. but, you know,
戻りました!
it's how
I'm
far.
back!
I'm counting it. So the idea here is to see if Eddie, the world's strongest man, can hold off recoil better than the average guy using his insane amount of strength. So we're going to start out with handguns. and then we're gonna move up to rifles.
Rifles!
So if you look over here, we have this big piece of drywall, and we have a bunch of 1-inch lines.
Huh.
Me and Eddie are both gonna take a shot with several different handguns, gripping the gun as hard as we can, and we're gonna see how much the muzzle actually rises each time we shoot.
What do you think? I'm more
Okay.
impressed that you guys were able to draw a straight line.
Yeah, here in Kentucky, we're lucky to even have shoes on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is truly impressive.
This is the most impressive thing I've seen so far.
Okay, we're going to start out with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. This is 147 grain jacketed hollow points. I'm going to take the first shot, and we're going to see what happens.
Whoa. Okay.
That's not going to move when Eddie shoots it. I think it's going to be like the gun didn't even go off. All right, we're good to go. You're up, Eddie.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
guess
we
they're
reviewed
kinda
the
safe.
slow-mo footage, and I just want to say that the gun almost exploded because the slide hit Eddie's thumb, and he has a very strong thumb, so I'm surprised the gun did not break after that.
Okay, that sounds
But
scary.
it looked like it was about even. 9mm is a pretty low recoil handgun, so now we're going to step it up to, say, 357 Magnum. I think we'll get a little more jump out of that.
Okay.
All right.
Sound.
All right, the next firearm we have is a Smith & Wesson Model
Oh, it is
327, but this one
tiny.
holds 8 shots. It's actually
8 shots?
really cool. And it has about a 1.5-inch barrel. This horsefly is having a whole meal right now, and it really hurts.
You just got jammed.
I have 158 grain jacketed hollow point Underwood ammo. This thing's a little snappy. All right, here we go.
Ooh, it went up. It went up compared to the last one. Ooh. Got some kick. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh. Yeah,
Okay,
just a
well,
little different.
It's looking like Eddie's muscles are defeating experience, because in that shot, you moved about an inch less than I did. Which is really cool to see, because when you shot it, it didn't even look like the gun moved at all in real time.
Yeah, it is.
But
It
on the
is.
slow-mo, you can see that the
I
gun
thought it didn't move.
just raises just a tad. So now, we're going to really start stepping it up.
Okay.
We're just going to go ahead and jump right to a 500 Magnum, and we're going to use some Kentucky Ballistics 600 grain hard cast.
Why?
This is definitely going to kick more than anything else, but you know that already.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
So this is the one I'm really excited about seeing, because this gun's going to move no matter what.
Every time when I see this gun, it reminds me of Barry from Resident Evil, because I remember he was using those kind of gun as well. これ見るとね、バイオハザードのバリを思い出すんだよね。バリもね、こういうの確か使
But
っ
the
てたよ
question
ね。
is, how much? Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah,
sweaty.
yeah, yeah.
Gun's going to just slip out of my hands. Okay, here we go.
Whoa! That's a lot of difference. すげえ。Bugs!
All right, Eddie, you're up. Got you good and loaded up.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Dang. That didn't look like that moved much.
Yeah. I think it didn't move that much. Maybe? I mean, a little bit did, but not that much. I don't know. Ooh.
Okay,
Wow.
we reviewed the slow-mo footage, and in fact, Eddie's muscles defeated the 500 Magnum recoil. It looked like I
Wow,
moved
so
about
yeah.
11 inches, and you moved about 7. So
Wow.
that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
I mean, it's getting towards half.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Good.
So we have discovered with pistols that you can overpower
Is Eddie-
experience
is
with
Eddie
sheer
from
strength. So now we're going to
Accident,
see
like
what would
British or
happen
something?
when we move up to rifles. And we all know that I have some of the
Have you seen
hardest
Eddie Hell
recoiling
before,
rifles in
Henya?
the world. We're
No,
going to start
Eddie
out
Hell,
with
no.
sort of a small one.
Yes, it is.
This is a
Ah,
416 Rigby. This is a CZ550.
Nice.
And that is what it fires. The 416 Rigby, that is a 400 grain brass solid. So now we have moved our drywall so that our lines are vertical. We're gonna line up, take a shot, and we should be able to see how far back we get pushed.
Okay, okay, okay. He's the world's strongest man.
we
That's
go.
why he's so buffed. Woo! I feel like it didn't move that much. Whoa.
Woo!
He can lift 500
The
kilograms?
416 Rigby did not care about those railroad ties.
That's
okay,
crazy.
It is Eddie's turn. I am really curious to see what the recoil does to 375 pounds.
When he has the gun, it doesn't look like it's that big. You know what I mean? When he had it, it kind of looks a little big. But when he has it, the gun looks kind of like decent size. Nah, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Okay. Nice.
Didn't move that much. Yo, whoa, すげえすげえ人間タンクだ He's like a tank ね
How'd that feel?
Wow.
That's harsh, man.
Yes,
Goes into your bicep.
tank.
That's good.
すげ
Okay,
え
we reviewed the slow-mo footage, and it turns out weighing 375 pounds and being super strong does help you with recoil. You moved 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
And I moved 10. So
Oh.
that's a pretty big difference there.
It is.
Now we're going to keep stepping it up because now I'm really curious to see what's
Okay.
going to happen when we shoot like this behemoth. This is my A square 577 Tyrannosaur.
Right.
It is a very hard recoiling rifle.
Wait, he has a
it
Dragon
shoots
Ball cap.
This round,
nice
it shoots
one.
a
Dragon Ball
750
da.
grain brass solid. This is actually a 650 grain round, but it's still going to kick really hard.
Okay.
I cannot believe how little you moved with the 416
Base
Rigby.
style.
That's what you get for being a fat git.
Alrighty then. Here we go. Oh! Yeah!
Whoa, that's a lot of,
That right
that's a
there.
lot of recoil.
That'll wake you up. All right. You're ready whenever you are.
You ready?
Again, when he has a gun, the gun doesn't look that big, but it's a really huge gun. For example, if I have that gun, I think this gun looks like very massive or something. But when he has it, it's not that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold it tight.
Ooh.
Woo!
Jesus.
この人が持つとそんなに大きく見えないね。The gun is about as big as you want. Wait a minute. No, it's not.
What?
I'm
did you
not
think about
that small.
How was that?
I'm not. I'm gonna prove it to you guys. Okay, maybe I can be. Hold on. I don't know. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than this gun. Yeah. No way, Dale. No way, Dale.
What did you think about that? How was that?
ちっちゃ。
You know, man, I think you just don't expect such. Like, it's not just the bang into your shoulder, it's the atmosphere changes.
Yeah.
For that split
Aye.
second.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know where you are.
And I still have something a little worse. So those numbers, not too proud of them right now. I moved 17 inches. How many inches did you move, Eddie?
I don't know, 6, 5, 6?
Like 6 inches. That is insane.
Only
He
6?
shot the 5.77 Tyrannosaur, which is one of the hardest recoiling rifles out there. He moved 6 inches. It's pretty impressive. But now we're going to see how it holds up to this.
What, are we doing shot put now?
Yeah, so, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Wait, is it in UK? Can anybody have a gun like in America or not in in Japan? Can citizen have a gun in the UK? No. Oh, I see, I see. あ、イギリスは銃ダメなんだ。It's like in Japan. Ah, I see, I see, I see. You need a license? Oh, okay, so that part I think it's kind of like Japan, I guess?
2,150 grains. So 3 of those equal more than a pound.
Only in the
Wow.
USA
Yeah,
you
it's
can
a
get a
third of a
gun.
pound.
Oh,
And that is
no.
1 inch in diameter. And this is what you'll be shooting. So that's a 4-bore Christian Firearms single shot falling block rifle. You got 1 inch in diameter. This gun weighs 20 pounds.
That's an inch.
Yeah, an inch in diameter. And you're looking at 200 pounds of felt recoil.
What could that blow? Could that like pull a hole through a house?
House, an elephant behind a house, an elephant behind a house on a bus.
Really?
I don't know. A lot.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
It's a lot. We shot ballistic gel with it.
Big
And
up!
we went
That's
through,
so huge.
I believe like 70 something inches of gel.
Wow.
Went through all of
Okay.
It looks like
So
a
it's
cartoon
not
rifle.
playing
I know,
around.
right?
This is going to be the most recoil you could experience in a shoulder-fired rifle.
Okay.
So I'm really curious to see just how many inches he moves this time. Oh dear. Oh. Here we go, Eddie.
You don't need a
Here we
license
go.
for a
All
shotgun in a certain
Oh.
state. Oh. What?
Oh.
Holy! Yaba! Oh my goodness! That's a... Hi! Yaba! My.
Okay, Eddie, I don't think I'm going to be very hard to beat because I'm pretty sure I moved all the inches. So,
I think you fell off the screen, didn't
yeah, I just like went flying off screen. So I think you're probably going to win again, but I'm really curious to see.
you? Anything to keep my hands away from this time, or
No, just
We're all good?
grip it as hard as you can.
safety off?
Safety off.
Jesus, this is heavy. What's this weigh? About 50 pounds?
20 pounds. Yep. Oh!
Oh.
Oh! He barely moved! 全然動いてなくてさ。はいやいやいや、wow! Oh, but is it about the same? I'm not sure.
Oh, mine.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay, Eddie, I need to know.
No?
You're the world's strongest man. Would you say that this is the world's strongest gun?
100%.
How was that?
That was painful.
50 cal's got nothing on that, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'm really glad you got to experience that.
Yeah.
Most people will never have an opportunity to shoot that. It was really cool to see you shoot it.
That was insane, man. Thank you, man.
Oh,
Honestly,
absolutely. Okay, so today we have proven that if you are the world's
If I'm shooting any gun he tried it today, I'm gonna be off screen. After I shoot it, like, pshoo! And like, here we go! Bad! Yeah, just like that. Like, hey, ぶっ飛べよ絶対 Yeah, I flew away off the screen. Maybe I'll fly back to Japan because of the so much recoil. リコールで日本に帰れるくらいぶっ飛ぶよ、多分。Yeah, definitely 100%. Kaboom! Nah, oh my gosh, that's a big gun.
Henya would not fire the gun would fire the Henya.
Nah, oh my gosh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Okay, I finished my lunch. ご飯食べ終わった。